This is literally just for me, honestly. Coffee. America
Yeah.
has fallen. I don't know if
Oh,
you've heard the tragic news, but Hooters is bankrupt.
is it actually?
It's bankrupt, Coffee. They're about to file for bankruptcy as we start this episode.
But doesn't
America's
that mean
fallen.
can't they not just be bought by someone else?
I mean, technically, sure, yeah, but like it's
Yeah. I mean, I think that's time for you to step in.
it's time,
think you need to buy
it's
Hooters.
time for me to step in and time for me to change the direction of Hooters.
Yeah.
I think I could do it. I think I could turn it around.
Well, you
First-
just get Shadow in there.
We get Shadow in there. Well, first off, like, yeah, I'd have it kind of change. I'd have it first off. I'd have it be mixed gender. I feel like
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
thing
yeah.
Hooters is missing, right? It needs to appeal to bisexuals. Appealing only to
Mm-hmm.
one crowd isn't enough. And also, Hooters, right? Like, the age of appealing to like old men, that's at an end. What you need to appeal now to is like the 20-year-old demographic, the 21-year-old to 30-year-old demographic. So that's like gamers, right? So I'm thinking I turn Hooters into like a cosplay bar where there's like you can see like Twink Cloud, you know, you can see Vincent Final Fantasy, you can see a guy dressed up as Shadow the Hedgehog.
I love that you're listing all these characters
Uh,
that you think 20-year-olds know, and realistically, it's
They
just
do.
going to be Fortnite characters.
No,
it's
it
just going to
is.
be
That,
Fortnite.
that's for like
characters.
16-year-olds still.
It's okay.
What do you mean? People know about who the fuck Cloud is. Are you? It's not like
Kids are not-
It's not like he's a deep cut Coffee.
Kids are not coming into my store buying Final Fantasy. They are.
I
buying
don't want
Fortnite.
kids. I don't want anyone under the age of 21 allowed inside of fucking Hooters.
You know what I mean?
If they can't
Hi,
appreciate,
folks.
if they can't appreciate what I'm offering, then that's a failing on them.
Do you
Anyway,
think,
hi, we're back. We're back
you
after
think-
a long absence.
Was it, I don't know if it was that long. It was like a month.
It was like a month, but like we just haven't had time to really sit down and record anything for a while, you know?
Yeah, we've definitely not recorded anything.
Okay, well we did
and lost
record one thing, but
Yeah.
that thing happens to be lost. There was a point where me and Coffee may have recorded another like 2 or 3 hours of Silent Hill 1. It was like probably closer to 2.
Yeah.
And I fucked up the recording. I fucked it
Yeah.
up. It was me.
Big old Dem, he made an oopsie.
Okay,
He
well,
made a
I mean, you know,
whoa-whoa.
in fairness, it was definitely my fault, but so Silent Hill 1's a little bit. We're gonna get.
We'll
I
get
also
there.
switched my computer back, so I'm literally just going to need to kind of redo the save a little bit.
Yeah. There's
So
been a bit of a transitional period with Dem's new computer, so some stuff
We'll-
will change.
we'll get around to it, you know. But in the
It'll be
meantime, hey, we're back with Shadow. We haven't played this game since Sonic 3 came out. Did you ever see Sonic 3?
I did. I loved it.
I
I
thought-
thought it was.
I thought it
I
was.
thought it was 2/3 of a great movie, and then the middle is pretty poor, but that doesn't really matter.
I think it was easily the best of the trilogy, and
Yeah.
I have no idea how there have been people who have not thought that. May.
I mean, I get people saying the second one is the best because the second one's also quite good. I get it.
I
the
forgot
first
that
one's
this
not very
game was Super Mario Sunshine actually for a second.
Yeah, a little bit. A
I
little
kind
bit.
of forgot that, but yeah, no, I liked it. I think Keanu Reeves is cute. The reason I ask is because you know, hey, one of these levels that I now have is that DLC somewhere.
Oh, is it?
Somewhere
Okay, cool. There's like
there's
a
the
movie
Sonic the
DLC in here.
Hedgehog 3 DLC. So maybe we'll try and play those today. I don't remember
I mean, if you-
necessarily what we were doing last in this
Well,
game.
you have to like play the game and go into levels and
Yeah,
like, do
well, I know
mini
that.
games.
So I'm just gonna kind of
Yeah.
get to it, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Let's
This is
just
gonna be a long experience. You have to play the game. We can't just talk about movies.
can't just talk about movies. That's true. That's right. We have to go back to the war zone.
Yeah, Sonic Forces, which is basically a war zone because it's so
That's
bad.
the one where, well, I mean, it is literally a war zone, is it not? Is that not the one that has war crimes in it?
Yeah, I'd argue it's the worst Sonic game.
I I meant in like a literal sense. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, no, you are right, but it is also just the worst and most boring Sonic game because
I'm gonna kill myself.
it like character assassinates a bunch of people. Tails is fucking useless in it for no reason. Uh, the story just forgets its main villain. Like, there's so many problems with Forces. I think it's bad. It's just lame.
This map has a lot going on that's really confusing my brain. Oh!
I would say Sonic Boom is probably the worst, just because like no one even likes it.
The only thing I liked about Sonic Boom is it has a really good Shadow the Hedgehog design in it.
It's got a good cartoon. Cartoon's actually not terrible. Is that
Oh
excellent?
yeah, the one where they got like carte blanche to kind of do whatever the hell. Ah! Ah!
Yeah, there's an amazing clip of Tails trying to eat soup with a fork, and it's one of my favorites. Because he's just laughing. He doesn't know what he's doing. All the soup keeps going out of the fork, and he's just laughing.
Sometimes that's just what life feels like, you know. Sometimes you're Tails eating soup with a fork.
I would argue my late 20s has felt like eating soup with a fork.
Tails truly gets you like no other.
He gets it.
Oh, okay, that's what I had
He
to do.
understands. I hope there's a Frontiers level.
A Frontiers level. That's a... Oh, I can't imagine there would be.
Yeah, he's not even in Frontiers, that's true.
Well, he's not in any of these other games, really. Well, I guess
No, he's
never
in
mind. He is in Forces.
Yeah.
He is in 06
Everyone's
as
in
well,
Forces.
and there's 06 levels.
Like, I'd argue, like, Forces has, like, the biggest cast, probably. And it doesn't do anything with them.
It does feel nice to get back to this. So, fun fact, actually, from when we played this last to now... Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to hit that button. Now I'm stuck in the time zone. But between when we originally played this and now... I played the original Generations on this, because at some point I was kind of just like, oh, I just want to play more Sonic. This feels so much better than Generations, it's crazy.
Of course, I mean, Generations is a, what, 15
Generations is feeling its age a little bit when you go back to it.
It's an old game, I don't think it's 15. What year did it come out?
It was like 2010, wasn't it?
Find out.
Like, it's fairly old.
Sonic Generations released in 2011, so yeah, that's over 10 years.
AB, that's such a weird button combination. Oh wait, okay, that's what it was.
To let the audience know, Copy is sick, unfortunately. So if my voice sounds particularly groggy, that is why.
Yeah, I mean, between this and the like 2 hours we spent talking about movies yesterday, you know, it's been a real rough time on voices. And right after we did that podcast, by the way, I also recorded like another 2 hours of like scratchy voice lines.
Excellent.
So, you know, I'm
This is
suffering.
what happens,
over here.
folks, when you're a YouTuber.
That's true.
Not
We
even
suffer
mostly YouTube.
from it to make art for you, like this. Like this amazing art that is so worth it.
I remember yesterday when we were recording the podcast, you said people should stop watching us and go live their lives. So you're now giving conflicting messages.
I'm part
It's
of
fine
the
because
problem,
it's, you know.
you know.
Yeah, it's fine because
The other day, it is fine because I do it. The other day, like as much as I also talk about the idea of like enjoying corporate slop, right? Like I literally a day ago watched Ant-Man Quantumania finally for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, you're the baby who says that he hates big corporate slop in a podcast.
Oh no,
but then
I like putting it on in the
plays
background,
Marvel.
though.
Plays Marvel Rivals like it's a fucking thing to do.
Oh fuck yeah, I do. I've got like 60 hours in that game.
You're such a baby.
What do you mean? For enjoying my Overwatch?
Yeah.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get the
No.
feeling of having played Overwatch and knowing that once upon a time it was a fun game and then it just became like worse every single chance it got.
I don't really play video games anymore.
Well, I mean, you're
couldn't-
watching me play Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Isn't that-
Yeah. That's because I'm with my friend Dem.
You're willing to do that
And
for
it-
me.
on a day-to-day basis, I don't really play games anymore. Just because I
Can't
think they're
believe it.
kind of bad at the moment.
I won.
You
We
did
won
it.
coffee.
He's so angry.
He's angry that I only got a C. I should have done
Ooh.
better for him.
For your lover.
I don't really like I like the texture of him and the texture of the hedgehogs is it kind of just looks like he's latex, you know?
Maybe he is.
Maybe he squeaks every second he walks.
He loves it.
Shadow would be a latex guy.
He would.
No
and
doubt
he'd
in
make
my
it his entire
mind.
personality.
He'd be a latex guy for Rogue. For Rouge.
For Rogue?
For Rouge.
For Rugy.
For
There she is!
Oh yeah, that's right. She may or may not exist in this game for real, because this game is Kingdom
Save Mary.
Hearts.
Save Mary. This fucking children's animation style animation on her.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
And this is the first time he's seen his girl in like, God, a decade?
You'd think he'd see her every other week, the way that she's always fucking dying in every single piece of media he's in.
Well, I mean, this is the first time he's seen her.
Yes.
Like, you know, she's been dead in this timeline for a very long time.
So this is just Kingdom Hearts, I guess, right?
I
For
guess.
realsies? Like,
I don't think she's gonna last. Like, I don't think.
Oh.
Oh my God, there he
it's
is!
fucking Jarrett's the war criminal.
Wow. It's weird to see him in like fully rendered 3D and not just that horrific JPEG of him in like a snuff film.
Shadow? You look grim. Are you alright?
For a second, I was worried that like a Jim Carrey voice was gonna come out of him, you know?
Safe to hide. I'll take care of everything.
Shadow, you seem really grim. Are you okay? This is just what I'm like, Maria.
He's so cool.
I made him too cool.
Oh, I can just go talk to him.
Hi.
Shadow?
All right, Gerald. Oh, she's like, when did you become so awesome?
You're so cool now.
You're so
Shadow.
cool. I really like your red highlights. Do you do your eyeliner every day?
Every day.
Absolutely.
He paints
Yes,
He
Maria.
paints his nails
I
every
sure
day.
do. Awesome. Good. All right, so she's just like tangibly alive then, I guess.
In this negative space, sure. In this, as you put it, near Automata location.
At this point, I did call it Nier Automata. I mean, like, honestly, it has the vibes far more of like Kingdom Hearts and shit, where like every person has like 6 different versions of themselves.
Is there a stage? It'd be nice to find a stage. Oh, there we go.
Of course there is. It's this
What's
stage
that?
that looks like maybe Black Knight?
Act 1. I mean, Black Knight would... Yeah, well, no, this is 06. This is the
Oh,
opening
this
of
is
the 06.
06.
level. Known good video game, Sonic 06.
Yeah, known great video game. Everyone loved that one, right?
I mean, I genuinely think it's iconic. I'll give 06 its credit in that, like, at least it's trying to do something with its cast and be silly and stupid.
I think 06 has ideas. I think it just is not a finished
Does.
game that should have got to market. But
Sure.
that's
but,
not
like,
that
that's
far
its
from
charm.
most Sonic games, to be honest, of that period.
And yet, we're still talking about it.
We are. It's gotten better. We're
I mean,
at-
we're playing a modern version of it, which is
Yeah.
pretty crazy. Like, it's crazy that, like, Sega wants to acknowledge that it still exists, and they're proud of it in some way.
They've kind of always acknowledged 06, though, haven't they?
It wasn't that many levels from it in Generations. Not as much as anything else.
Alright.
Also, like, we've never gotten Methyles back. Where's our boy Methyles? Do you think he's gonna be in the new...
Smoking that Methyles is what he's doing.
He might be in the new Sonic Racing game.
he got like erased. Like, you know how Yakuza voice actors get erased if they smoke weed? That's what happened to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
He was
No,
he
if they
was-
take take a paracetamol, if they take a like if they have a headache and they take a pill for it, they're
yeah,
like killed. Like-
their career is simply non-existent. They're gone.
Yeah, they're removed as a human.
Oh, I still love this stupid fucking surfboard shit. It's such a good addition. Video games are back, dude.
See, this is the thing. If you just made the Sonic 06 levels faster, they wouldn't be that bad. Because like this is getting through the speed of this Sonic 06 level in like. 5
I mean,
seconds.
there's like the P06 mod or whatever that fully changes a lot of that shit and just tightens it up a lot, which is kind of what that game just needs, like a second pass. But you know, it's got.
I mean, you're a human and you want to desperately have sex with a hedgehog, so you
Yeah.
probably really relate
Yeah.
to that game.
Yeah. I can very, yeah, I get it. Though not Sonic. I don't really see the appeal for Sonic, but
Well, you know, but that's nothing to do with him as a hedgehog. You just don't like his character.
I just don't care. Yeah, he's just not my type, you know?
But if he was also a brooding evil boy, you'd probably be into him.
If he
Again, it
was
has
a brooding
nothing
boy,
to
I'd
do
be
with,
much more into him. That's true.
It has nothing to do with the fact that he's a hedgehog. That part has nothing to do with the.
Oh no, that's I mean, whatever. Like we're all furries here.
Yeah. Who amongst us hasn't felt something?
This is just
for a
kind of
shadow?
like
Right,
this is
okay.
just like Eco, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, because didn't you remember doing all of this in Eco?
No.
You don't remember this part in Eco? Where you
Yeah,
where you,
I
like-
remember when you
where you
you
like,
get
have-
on the back of Yorda and like she turns into a big fish and you go really fast and like kills with a cunty mom.
Yeah,
No one ever talks about Yorda's mom.
that's
enough,
like
and she's-
the most iconic video game moment right there. You know?
Yeah, and then it says eco. And then they eat watermelon on the beach.
You know, I can't believe that they're making another game.
Well, they are.
I honestly thought
Yes.
Last Guardian was I thought Last Guardian was the last
Yeah.
the last one in the pack. You know, I kind of thought he was not gonna be a real smoker anymore.
Well, that Gundam Mech game might not exist. Like, it might not actually come out. But you know,
I think there's a good chance it might exist. Like, it's not like that one Platinum game that for sure isn't real.
oh, what the Henshin Go big
The
boy
Ultraman
robot
game that they're
Yeah,
that
thing.
that for sure doesn't exist and isn't real.
That thing is as dead as Deep Down, or Pragmata.
I'm sorry. Do you mean as dead as Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Yeah.
I recently, because I had to grab a trailer from that. That thing it's been 6 years since they've given an update on that game. 6 years
Sure.
since they've said anything about it. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Ubisoft, baby. Can you one of the most like traded in video games I've ever seen into the store is a Ubisoft game.
I mean, that's fair, because like once you beat them, there's nothing to fucking do. Like,
Can
they're
you guess what it
and
is?
they're also like
Can you
fairly all the same. Like, I feel like a lot of people kind of play them every once in a while to check in on them, and then that's it.
Can you guess
Like
which
every
one it
once in a
is?
while, I like to dip my toe into one of the Assassin's Creeds, right? Because I'll get it for like $1, one of the new ones, and I'm like, "Yep, this is a video game," and then
I
I
love
never
the
play
viewer-
it again. You
I
know?
love if the viewer will hear me ask the same question 2 times to them, and then just give up because he wants to.
Oh
he
no,
wants to
I
speak.
couldn't hear you at all. This game's really loud.
I just yeah. I can't even remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, the last.
Is it? Is there a result menu thing on the very top right-hand corner or left-hand corner that's like an asset, like a non-rendered asset? Because I think there is. Next time we go into a results screen, I want to see because there's just like a weird non-rendered asset that just says result on the top of it.
Here, let me go back into Sonic 06 and let's go find out. Let's go find out together.
Do we think it's crazy that Sonic 06 gets 2 levels, huh? Again, the idea that this game is actually getting like love is crazy. When are we gonna get to the point when there's a Sonic movie about Sonic 06?
When there's a movie about Sonic 06, did you say?
Yeah.
It's gotta be soon, right? Because they just did Sonic Adventure 2.
Well, they're clearly not going in timeline. Well, no, they are, because the next game is going to be Heroes.
Whee! Sonic Heroes. Everyone has like such fond memories of that game. I do too, but then like I've played it as an adult and I did not like it.
It's just because it's badly designed, but it is fun.
It's very fun. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, that is kind of the Sonic way, isn't it?
Because it's like playing
It's
that game.
badly designed, but it's fun. That's.
Like the minute-to-minute gameplay of Heroes, it's not as problem. Like its problem comes in like, oh yeah, you just have to keep playing it over and over again in worse ways, because the levels just get worse and worse as that game goes on. Also, you have to do everything too much. Like, to get the actual ending in that game, you pretty much have to do every single campaign 3 times. And it's so
That's very annoying. Yeah, I hate that. I hate shit like that. I vividly remember when I was playing Chain of Memories, and I got to the end of Sora's story in Chain of Memories. You beat it once, and then the game goes, "Would you like to play a second time as Riku to get the real story?" And at that point, I was like, "Absolutely not. Fuck off."
Well, that's a bit different because Riku's campaign isn't like you play the game as Riku. It's an entirely different story. It's another game basically.
It's just an entire another thing.
Yeah, it's another campaign. It's the same way as like you can play like Team Dark and Team Light in 06. I mean in Sonic Adventure 2. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like Lucia being unlocked in Devil May Cry 2 and being like, I do not want to replay this game, thank you very much. Thank you! I did it though.
You don't care about
I've
our
done it.
girl?
I like Lucia, I think she's cool. I think she's a great design. I think that game sucks.
I don't know why she hasn't really come back ever. She's like the one good part of that game. Then again, Devil May Cry kind of
She's from that game, that's why.
Yeah, but also Devil May Cry is not the best franchise to its women in general.
No. 3 is, I mean, 5 was almost perfect, and then it just ruined all of its female cast. So I was like, okay.
Oh, okay. In fairness, that's my fault. I probably should have pressed the stop time
the
button.
fast button. Yeah, or the fast.
Or the.
You were just casually walking. There you go. Oh,
The thing is,
hey.
I forget about the fast button.
It's almost like you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, I'm not playing Sonic. I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Your boyfriend.
I am playing my boyfriend. Yeah. I'm playing toys with my very devoted boyfriend as he goes to find his Latinx girlfriend.
Is Maria Latinx?
No, I was talking about Rouge, his girlfriend.
They're not dating.
They're dating.
That's
What
not-
are you talking about? Yes, they are.
They're dating in the same way that like a lesbian and a gay man date.
Rogue is his exactly. Rogue is his beard.
Yeah, okay, good. I thought you
Why do I
actually
keep saying
meant it.
Rogue? I don't fucking Rouge. Rouge
Yeah.
is his beard.
Who the fuck is Rogue?
Who the fuck is Rogue? Rogue is that's Rouge's Trans King name, or not, sorry, fucking Drag King name. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my brain today, dude. There's too many moving pictures in my vicinity right now.
Sometimes Dem isn't really a yes and person or an improv person. He's
No.
he's I'll get through the day person.
I'm doing my best to get through the day,
Yeah.
dude.
He's a look at the result menu icon on the very top. It looks like a placeholder text.
Oh, the result.
That is so cheap. That's good. Look at it. It looks like a asset on like a Unity. Oh, that's really bad, gang.
Coffee, they
We're
don't
gonna
have
get
the money
another-
for it. Sega doesn't have the money for that.
We're getting another cutscene.
Yes!
Fat cock, fat cock.
Where the
You
fuck
go.
are you, Big? Come here.
Give me
let
that
me
boy.
at that. Let me
Yeah.
at that fat
Give me that-
hog.
Give me that beautiful boy. Oh,
Your name's Shadow, isn't it?
Look at that man.
You seen my good
I'd risk it
buddy,
all.
Froggy?
Shadow's happy. You
Yep.
see that little fucking smile Shadow had?
He's happy to see him.
He loves Big the cat.
Who wouldn't?
Me when I see Big the cat.
So do we have to fish for him?
I don't know.
Okay.
I like the concept that he has somehow like ended up. He's walked into the mirror dimension to find Froggy.
Well, Norbot and Qbot are here as well, so like there are just
No,
random people.
I know he's just pulled in from whatever, but I simply prefer the idea that Big simply just walked into here.
You haven't played Frontiers, have
He
you?
found his way in. I have.
Well, that's pretty much him in the negative space. He just finds himself
he
there because he
simply-
wants to go fishing.
Simply somehow got there.
I love that that's the reasoning for him. He's just in the negative space because he wanted to go fishing.
Big the
You know,
cat
sometimes-
can cross dimensions if he wanted to.
Sometimes you don't need a reason for your characters to like show up in your games. It's sometimes just nice to see them. I'm talking about Cream, you fuckers. Where is she?
Dead. They killed her.
Well, she's in that one Sonic Fire Amazon arcade TV game that we're not allowed to play.
She's also in the new racing game, the new Mario
That's true.
Kart game.
But fucking everyone is in that.
Yippee!
Not only is Zavok
Oh,
in
that's
that
so
game,
cute.
the
These little
entirety
sketches.
of the Deadly Six are there.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Do you remember Zavok?
Absolutely not.
Same. We're probably gonna see him.
How do I get up there? I need to get up there somehow. Ah. Whee!
Are there any crazy Sonic characters you'd want to have in that racing game?
I mean, I just want to see all of the Chaotix because I like the Chaotix.
Okay. I'm pretty sure, aren't they all confirmed at this point?
They've gotta be, right? Like, they have to.
Let me get the list. Let me get the list up.
I can't really think of a ton of other people I'd really like besides, like... Because they already have Shadow, and Shadow's really all I need in life. I think
I
it would
want
be
to see
really
Cal.
cute to have, What's Her Nuts from Frontiers, though, as well.
Oh, she's already there.
Okay. That's good, too.
They just been.
She's also really cute. I think she's actually a really cute addition to the Sonic the Hedgehog cast, you know.
Yeah.
I think Eggman having a little weird little kid works out. I mean, I would trust video game Eggman around kids. Movie Eggman not so much, but that's just because I don't
No.
trust Jim Carrey around kids.
Yeah, but no one should trust Tim Carrey.
No one should really trust Jim Carrey in general, I feel like.
So far, we have all of Team Chaotix, the Sinister Six, the birds from Sonic Riders, yeah, the sexy birds.
Good. That's correct.
Rouge, Sage,
Rouge needs to be
Omega,
there, yeah.
Silver, Blaze, Vanilla. No, Cream. Vanilla's not there. But yeah,
Do they
Pretty
have
Metal Big,
vanilla as
but-
well? They should also have vanilla.
no, that would be great, but no, not yet. I wish their vanilla was there.
Cowards, what the fuck? They're afraid.
I mean, I'm just shocked that we're getting Sonic fucking Riders references in 2025. That's great. I mean, to be honest, this game looks like a kind of sequel to those, so I'm kind of down.
I mean, it's another racing game in the style of the like Team Sonic Racing or whatever. Which,
Well,
like,
damn,
is fine.
it's also a video game that's releasing in 2025, which is a rare thing.
That's true.
Yeah, all the-
It's going up against such giants as and
And such as, and who could forget?
and who could forget that one game about space Israel Neil Druckmann's making.
Yeah, the space games, though. The 18,000 space games that are all coming out that Coffee will not play a single one of.
I can't even think of that many. Is there that many?
Well, there's that Naughty Dog.
There's the Naughty Dog one. There's the one that's by the what's it? Fucking Arcana or whatever the bullshit fucking name.
There's that sequel to that one Sony game that's about the really stressed woman in space.
Oh, don't forget about the biggest game
Eternal?
of last year, Starfield.
Yeah,
Everyone's favorite. Everyone's been talking about it.
it's great content. Everyone loves it.
Everyone loves it.